Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Heather, I'm the Yogi, and this is Friday Power Flow. Today, I'm in my studio, Sanctuary Power Yoga. We're going to practice for about 30 minutes. So what do you say? Let's get started. Come onto your mat, join me in downward facing dog. Coming on to your mat, and coming into your downward dog, or if it feels better, you can get started in child's pose. Whatever variation you choose, now you're beginning. You're choosing to begin your practice. You're choosing to begin to take care of yourself. And maybe you're watching this video and you're thinking, I don't have 30 minutes. I can't take that much time. That's okay. Just take a few breaths with me here, whether you're in downward dog or child's pose or just standing in your kitchen. Take a big breath in, then a long breath out. A big inhale, and a big exhale. And set your gaze or close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Whether you are in downward dog or child's pose, right at home, in the office, feel where your feet are. Feel where your hands are. Feel where you are. Feel that right now, right here, you can be in your body. And once more, together, let's take a big inhale and a big exhale. And then in your downward dog, walk your feet wide to the outer edges of your mat. Walk them a little bit closer to your hands. Take your right hand towards the outside of your left ankle. I walk my feet too close to my hands that time. Right hand towards the outside of the left ankle. Maybe it's just somewhere on the outside of the left leg. And kind of take a peek under your left arm. Left hand pressing down away. Hips are still high. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. And then bring your right hand back and switch sides. Left hand. You can go for the outside of the right ankle. Maybe your hand lands more on the leg. You can use your hand on your leg to gently draw your torso under your right arm. Take a peek under the right arm, a big breath in, then a big breath out. And then bring your left hand back and come on back to your downward facing dog. Take a big inhale, then a big exhale. It is challenging to find time for yourself, even 30 minutes. So if it feels daunting, again, if you're still with me here, not quite ready to practice yet, take one more big breath in, and a long breath out. And if you are continuing on this practice with me, we're going to enjoy it. We're going to have some fun today. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Set your feet and rise to stand. Inhale, reach and lift, fill up. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Set your gaze here. You can lower your gaze or close your eyes. You might set an intention for your practice, for your day. Together, let's take a big breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, sweep up and reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up as you exhale. Forward and down, elbow squeeze in. A big breath in. Upward facing dog, maybe your cobra or your low cobra. And as you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Set your gaze here. Traditional drishti. Or you can close your eyes. Take a long breath in. And a big breath out. One more big inhale here. And as you exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands high, heart lifts. Fold forward, exhale, empty out. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, low push-up. You can step or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Heels soften down, let your head hang down. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Once more, deep inhale here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand from the ground. Lift up, fill up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. You can always drop your knees for a little more support. Upward dog, a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. You can add in child's pose at any point during your practice, add in variations, even just an extra breath in the flow so that it is yours. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. One more big inhale. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, big bend to your knees. Feet can be together apart. Hands reaching high, arms long, or bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in here. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Spin your back foot flat. Set your feet, reach your hands high, or work with your hands at your heart. Good bend in your front knee. You might even wiggle your front foot a little more forward. Deepen the bend in the knee. Connect through your back foot, lift and lengthen through your back leg. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. A light step, but with intention. Check in, set your feet so you're grounded, you're supported. So you can take a full inhale and a full exhale. Deep breath in and a long breath out. You can set your gaze or close your eyes. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Once more here, full inhale. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or your child's pose. Take a full breath in. Empty out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Sit down, sit back, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps, warrior one, back foot flat. Rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands come to your mat. Chaturanga, low push up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps, warrior one. Rise up, exhale, hands back to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. A couple of breaths here. Really one breath at a time. So that if you get distracted, if you lose your breath, not a big deal. You can come back and begin again. I think that's one of the takeaways from the practice. Wherever we are, whatever we're doing, we can take a deep breath in, empty out, and begin again. Take another deep inhale here. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, lift and reach. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Left heel stays lifted. Right foot is a little to your right. Right knee tracks over right ankle. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in. Twist to your right. Left elbow towards the outside of your right leg. So watch out for collapsing down onto your right leg. You can use the press of your hands as a self-assist. Back knee can be lifted or you can drop it down. Take a long inhale and a big exhale. Hands can stay together or they can separate, lengthening through your spine, lengthening through your arms. You might land your left hand under your left shoulder or play around with the arm on the outside of your right leg. Notice if your right foot gets a little wiggly, bring a little more emphasis to the big toe side. And a little more attention to your breath. A big inhale and a big exhale. On your next inhale, come up and around to your warrior two. Setting your feet, lengthening your stance, bending into your front knee, so a deeper bend in the front knee and your hips come a little bit deeper, a little bit lower. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Finding a place that works to land your right hand. And keep your right knee tracking over your right ankle. Notice if it rolls to your left. Take a big inhale. Now half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Little push off, tipping forward, maybe losing your balance. Right hand lands in front and to the right of your baby toe. Left hand can reach up to the sky. I've been taking a longer stance in my warrior two, just kind of playing around with it. But then it does make the transition to half moon a little more challenging. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. One more big inhale here. Lightly drop back to your warrior two. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Right elbow lightly on your right leg, left arm up to the sky. It's nice to play around, right? Explore. Move your feet, even just a quarter of an inch, right, in a different way. No matter how long you've been practicing. Right? So you stay curious and right, feeling always what you can do. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. You can stay here, you can extend the top arm forward, or you can come into your half bind or your full bind. And some days, as you explore, right, you do take a little bit of a longer stance. Some days, as you explore, you take a shorter stance. You can feel what you need. And this practice might be the beginning of you feeling that you can meet your needs, take care of yourself, even as you take care of others. Take a long breath in, then a long breath out. Left shoulder gently rolls back, left leg is active and long. A big inhale, and a big exhale. Here, reach your top arm up. Both hands come down to your mat. Spin to the ball of your left foot. Rise up to your crescent lunge. Come up, ground through your right foot, and lift off for your dancer. Your left hand alongside, catching your left foot, the big toe or the baby toe side. Draw your knee into your center line, and then start to press your foot up and back. And notice if you tip really far forward here, if you can balance it out. Lift your chest a little higher, maybe take your gaze up long and strong through your standing leg. Take a big breath in here. As you exhale, left foot down beside the right. Sweep up, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge, come up. A little bit of space, right to left between your feet. Hands come to your heart, a big breath in. Twist to your left. Right elbow now towards the outside of your left leg. And you can keep your back knee lifted. That's intentional. This is intentional, all of this. But if your back knee starts to collapse, either bring it all the way down or lift to the back of the knee. Hands together, you can lift your chest up, spine is long. Hands can stay together or they can open up. Your right hand doesn't have to make contact, but if you want to land it under your right shoulder, it gives you a little more support, stability. Your gaze, your breath, your intention, your practice, our practice, gives us a little more support and stability. And then we can offer that to others as we move through our day and our life. Take a long breath in, then a long breath out. On your next inhale, come up and around to your warrior two. Adjusting your feet, setting your feet, and then set your gaze or close your eyes. Right, dipping into your front knee, so it tracks over your ankle. Still grounded through the back foot, long and strong through your back leg. Take a full breath in, and a long breath out. Breathe in, and breathe out. A big inhale. And a big exhale. Palms to the sky, left hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. A lot of space here in your left side body. Take a big breath in. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Push off, tip forward. Left hand lands in front and a little to the left of your baby toe. Long and strong through your standing leg. Set your left foot flat and straight. Press out through your right heel. You can reach your right arm up to the sky. You might take your gaze up if you want to play around with it. Bring your flying foot a little higher, a big breath in. Lightly drop back to your warrior two. Left hand high, reverse your warrior. Now side angle, Parsva Konasana. Left elbow on your left leg. Right arm extends up. There's this quality of lifting up, right? The right hand high. A reminder. Your whole practice, a reminder that we can lift up and lighten up, begin to lift up and lighten up whatever's going on in our lives. Even if it's just for while you're here or for a breath, take a big breath in and then a long breath out. And you can stay with this variation, add in your extension, or come on into your half bind or your full bind. Take a long breath in and a big breath out, gently pulling up against the bottom arm or lifting out of your left elbow, left shoulder, letting your right shoulder roll back. Noticing if the left knee rolls to the right, you can adjust. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Reach your top arm up. Both hands come down to your mat. Spin to the ball of your right foot. You might walk your left foot a little to your left as you rise up for your crescent lunge. You can also shorten your stance a bit. Now your left foot is your standing foot. Lift off for your dancer, Natarajasana. Right hand comes alongside. You can catch the baby toe side of the foot or the big toe side. Draw the knee into center line. Start to press your foot up and back. Heart lifts. Feel your foot connect with your hand. Feel your left foot connect down into the ground. You can always come out of it and begin again. Take one more big inhale here. And as you exhale, right foot down beside the left. Sweep up, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Take a full breath in and a long breath out. Another big inhale here. As you exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Take your feet apart, about hips width distance. Put a big bend in your knees, rest your torso on your thighs, interlace your fingers at your low back, towel or strap between your hands to give yourself some room. Knuckles press back, arms lengthen, chest peels up. It's almost like your upward facing dog in your upper body. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, start to fold forward. Hands coming up and over for the shoulder rinse. Letting your head drop. If it doesn't work to have your hands interlaced, you can simply drop your hands. Big breath in. And a long breath out. Staying here, just switch your fingers. So your opposite thumb on top, all of your fingers switch. You might have your palms apart. Maybe you can bring your palms together. Just different sensations. Curious about this. A long breath in, and a long breath out. Release your hands, walk your feet closer together or to touch, rise to stand. Come all the way up, hands high, heart lifts. Right foot is your standing foot, left hand comes by your side. Catch the baby toe side of your left foot for your dancer. So instead of traditionally catching the big toe side, go for the baby toe side. Now start to press your foot up and back, and here, begin to intentionally tip forward. So we're going to transition into bound half moon. Right hand reaching down for the ground. A block is really nice on the right hand. Right foot is flat and straight, right leg is active. You start to stack your left hip on top of the right, left shoulder rolls back. Left foot gently presses into your hand. You might loosen the grip, the hold. Take a big breath in. Make your way into your half moon. Extend out through the arm and the leg. Lightly drop back to your warrior two. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a full breath in and a big breath out. Another big inhale here. As you exhale, step or jump your feet to the outsides of your hands and come on down into your malasana. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the dancer half moon on the other side. It's a little intermission. Coming into your malasana, You can sit low, hands draw together at your heart center. You can be higher with your elbows on your legs. Your feet don't have to be flat. Take a long breath in and a long breath out, but draw your spine into your body. So watch out for rounding. Let your spine be long, and you can stay here or play around with your crow. If you want to play around with your crow, bring your hands to your mat. I find it really helpful to walk your feet to touch or pretty close together before you lift off. Hands at shoulder width, fingers spread wide. Bend your elbows pointed back behind you. Get your knees above your elbows. I go for knees into the armpits. And then you can start to shift forward into your hands. Look forward as you shift forward. You don't have to lift your feet. Maybe you lift one foot, maybe you lift both. A lot of core, long and strong, steady breath for 3, 2, chaturanga. Step or jump back. Upward dog, a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Nice, everyone. Take a big inhale. Empty out. One more big inhale here. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale all the way up to stand. Reach and lift. Left hand stays lifted. Right hand goes by your side. Left foot is your standing foot. Catch hold of the baby toe side of your right foot behind you. So dancer, but holding the baby toe side. Start to press your right foot up and back. Take your time with this. You know where we're going now. But if you rush it, you might lose your balance. You have to shift your drishti down towards the ground. I didn't shift my drishti and I started to lose my balance. Your left hand reaches down in front and little to the left, the baby toe. You're holding your right foot. Hips start to stack. Shoulders start to stack. Right foot presses back behind you. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. Another big inhale. Release the foot, the hand, come into your half moon. Lightly drop back to your warrior two. Told you we're going to have fun today. Left hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Take a deep breath in and clear out. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Extend your right leg up to the sky and bend your right knee for your down dog hip opener. If you want to flip your dog, you can let the foot pull you over. You can also work with your left knee for a little more support. And come on into your half pigeon here. Right knee coming forward, left leg long behind you. You can adjust where you have your right foot. You can set up the variation on your back. This is my little nomadics towel. I love these towels. They make them in different sizes. Their tagline is the only towel you'll ever need. I have a big one that I've been using all summer at the lake. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And I'm not paid to endorse them or anything, just like their towels, and I carry them in my studio. Let your head land on your mat, maybe a towel, a block, or your hands. And take a big breath in. Then a long breath out. So especially here, as the movement, the physical movement slows down. Notice if you get distracted. Come back. Begin. Once more, take a deep breath in. Then a long breath out. And you don't have to beat yourself up for the distraction, for anything you haven't done. Instead, give yourself credit for what you are doing right here, right now. Acknowledge yourself for showing up. I acknowledge you for showing up and practicing with me. Thank you. Take a big inhale. Then a big exhale. And from here, keep your legs as they are. Start to lift your torso. Bring your right hand inside your right knee. You might slide your right foot a little more under you. Wiggle it more under your hips. Start to bend your back leg. Reach your left hand back to catch your left foot. You can draw your left foot in towards you. Just mindful that you're not on your kneecap. You can slide the left leg back a little bit so you're on that fleshy part above the knee. You can stay here. If you can't catch the foot, that's all right. If you want to catch hold of the foot and hold on, you can. If you want to hook the foot with your elbow, right arm can come up and around, your king pigeon. Heart lifts, breathe here. Wherever you are, breathe. A big inhale and a big exhale. And then gently release and make your way back to your downward facing dog. Whether you come into a three-legged dog or move through the flow, take a big inhale and a big exhale. Feet together a little bit forward. Now your left leg to the sky, bending your left knee for your down dog hip opener. You can let the foot pull you over. It can be different on this side. That can be really liberating to remind yourself of this. And come on into your half pigeon. Right leg is long. Feel the extension through your right leg. Feel you have your left foot so you can adjust it as needed. Spine as long as you come forward. And then staying here, allowing your breath to lengthen, to deepen, a big breath in. And a long breath out. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Notice if you are still holding yourself up or hanging on. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, you can release your jaw. Feel yourself a little more supported. Begin to feel that you are connected and supported. Through this practice, the universe, and then that will help you as you, again, move through your day supporting others. Sometimes there are really subtle shifts that you can make. As you stay here, space becomes available. If you're here in your body, you notice that. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And then keeping your legs as they are, start to lift your torso, left hand inside the left knee. And again, you can kind of slide your left foot more under your hips, bending your right knee, ground it through your left hand. That'll give you some lift, maybe tented fingers, even a block under the left hand. Right hand reaches back for the right foot. You can draw your foot towards you. Watch out for collapsing down. Feel you can scissor your legs together. And you keep hold of the foot with your hand. Maybe you can hook the foot with your elbow. Left arm goes up and around. Heart lifts. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. One more big inhale. As you exhale, both hands come down. Sweep your back leg around. Come onto your back. Set your feet like you would for your bridge or your wheel. Reach your hands forward, lift your head and shoulders from your mat. Take your right hand towards your right baby toe, and then your left hand towards your left baby toe. So just a little bit of side-to-side movement, strong core for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center, hover and hold. Take your feet up to the sky. Drop them a third of the way. Strong core, steady breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another third. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Couple inches from your mat. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Set your feet Once more, this time for your bridge or your wheel. One bridge, one wheel, any variation, any combination. As you connect down, fill up, and lift up. Take a big breath in, and a long breath out. Breathe in, and breathe out. One more big inhale, and as you exhale, slowly lower down. Come onto your back, Supta Baddha Konasana. Take a really big breath in. Hold it for a moment. Open your mouth, empty out. And we will move from here into Shavasana. You can stay here. You can take your legs up. I'm going to take my legs up. You can add in any little adjustments, poses that feel good. And then settle in. Begin to settle in. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Here you can wiggle your fingers and toes. Begin to add some movement back to your body. When you're ready, you might draw your knees to your chest, roll to one side, come to seated. Hands to your heart, set your gaze, lower your gaze or close your eyes. Together we'll take a big breath in and a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining me for today's Friday Power Flow. If you're curious about my studio, link below, Sanctuary Power Yoga. Membership, which includes Zoom classes, live and recorded, starts at $74 a month. Right, and I'm here every day. I'm glad that you are here with me today. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Like, subscribe, share with friends. Check out my Patreon. And I'll see you soon.